Hello everyone, Meisterang here. We've shown off the Charnier mode, but we're gonna do it again. With what we learned last time, maybe we'll get even farther. I don't even remember how far I got last time. Yep, the first village is, the first few villages are gonna be pretty easy. So not a whole lot to talk about concerning my strategy here. Just you're playing rank 1 Shotgun King with the Solomon. Okay. So we get a rook on like turn 15-ish, I guess. I could sabotage the extra rook. Okay. We like Sacred Crown. Egotic Maelstrom was nerfed. It gives you an extra firepower every 12 turns now. I think it's still going to be a good card when your gun already doesn't have good firepower. So last time I took a jump. Let's start off by giving ourselves a point of search. Just playing around with different loadouts a little bit. I feel like the jump for 2 cinders is going to be stronger than anything else, but I want to at least play around with my options a little bit. Oh yeah, and I wasn't paying any attention to the upgrade that White got after last raid. Yeah, no karma, please. Yeah, sure, we'll take the engraved scope and show off the fact that it busts my range by 2 now. Isn't that exciting? Alright. Oh, it took... Did the... I guess the bishops got their health buffed, right? Do they start with 5 health? I don't think they start with 5 health. I don't know. I'm gonna check what changes we got after this raid. I don't want Mangonel. Welcome gift is not exciting. Oh yeah, selective listening has like a little icon that shows up to point out that the little locks show that a piece has been stopped from moving by selective listening. It's super helpful because it was just so hard to tell. Okay, and I'm happy with a bishop soul. I guess I could get a queen soul from that rook, but nah. Okay, I don't need Monarch's Confidence. I don't need Egotic Maelstrom either. Now, what about Bloodless Coup? It would have been funny if Tragic Homecoming was even more tragic if you re-rolled it. Yeah, we're gonna have 6 firepower, and our accuracy will still be pretty good when we scope in. So the knight wants to move immediately. The bishop wants to move immediately after. Yeah, the scope is pretty good if you have enough firepower. Look at that. I would have struggled to kill all those pieces in a timely manner otherwise. Scope plus blunderbuss. Yeah, our accuracy was still good. It was 40 degrees. Oh yeah, bishop plus 1 health and an extra knight. I think in my last run I took I took just a hop as my first upgrade, and then I think I barely got to 4 cinders to get a firepower upgrade. I think that's what happened. Alright, let's just regenerate some ammo. Alright, good job, team. I think this just gives us one rook. So maybe I'll take it. No, I really like Sacred Light, and it's kind of fun to just walk up to the king and blow him up with a stun grenade, and then shoot him a couple of times. Then you can also have... Yeah, you can also stun a piece that's near the king. But yeah, so we just walk up here, then we just reload in this guy's face, and then shoot him in the face. Hollow King is kind of funny, because there's this little... I don't know if it's a glitch, but the Hollow King can attack. It can attack like any other black piece. Okay. So now the Hollow King can move. I could have it dodge the queen's attack, or I could have it stun the queen. Yeah, I think just having it stun the queen would be perfectly good. But it would be super fun to have it capture a queen. Like, look at that. Hard to argue with that. And shooting the hologram doesn't destroy it. That's cool. Alright, come on. Okay, it does not get blown up by my stun grenades. It would probably get blown up by a real grenade, but I'm not sure. Alright, we still have one cinder. That analysis paralysis icon was plus strategy. So now they're going to make slightly more aggressive decisions. We still don't have any turn 15 reinforcements. That's what a lot of the rank changes are. A lot of the whatever buffs in between floors. Oh, Lightfoot is funny. Yeah, I'll take Lightfoot. So now a pawn can jump over anything adjacent to them. Yeah, like that. As long as it's only a single piece. Yeah, just like that. They've learned how to hop. Oh no. Yeah, and the fright radius is kind of hard to use, but that's okay. Might take Blunderbuss. You know, we'll take Grindstone. It'll give us a lot of blade. Although usually the level is kind of resolved within the first 15 or so turns. At least this early. This early in the run, I've only cleared a few villages. A few villages. Rats are fun. Royal Loafers got nerfed. It's still good, probably. I mean, I do think it's still good, it's just not as good anymore. I think it is probably, I don't know. Probably isn't one of those, like, must-pick cards anymore. But it's still very strong. I guess it depends on how much you care about your accuracy being worse. A lot of the time when you're using loafers, you're shooting at something that's right next to you. So the accuracy doesn't matter at all in that case. Okay, 2 cinders. So I played around with the hop. It's very strong. But let's play around with an extra soul slot. And now rooks have +1 health. Well, we don't currently have any rooks, so that's cool. Let's see if we can get a bishop soul. It's good to have different types of soul cards. Yeah, Karma flips when a pawn promotes, but I still don't want to take it. It's a long time before a pawn promotes, and if pawns start promoting, there's a good chance that you're in deep. See if we can get a Slayer Soul. Slayer Souls are very powerful. They let you move anywhere. Extremely powerful. If you get a hop, they don't let you hop, but you know, the ability to move anywhere is very strong. Oh yeah, let's definitely get a second Slayer Soul. There we go. Okay. Yeah, undercover mission is... I don't think that's any different. There's the Spy, which has a slightly different ability. Now it becomes... If it promotes, it becomes a black piece. Alright, and we're out of here. It takes longer and longer to get a cinder the more cinders you've gotten, so it's going to be hard to get more. It's going to be hard to get later upgrades. Like I got my search and I got my search and I got my soul slot pretty quickly. We'll see if I can get my hop. I think I want to get a hop next. That will cost 2 and I have 0 right now. Not even flipping, or not even re-rolling. We're just taking Sacred Crown because it's good. Alright. Just any time you're about to kill something, you can spend your soul card to reload a shell for free. You know, or reload multiple shells, whatever. It gives you an extra action to reload or regen. Yeah, I could use some extra range and extra ammo regen. Okay. Now what? Yeah, I'm trying to get as much use out of my Sacred Crown as I can, but I think I might be like I kind of took at least one turn where I wasn't shooting on a turn that I could have shot something. Yeah, that second night that I didn't kill. Okay. You like Unjust Decree. It's fun. Sacred Crown helps us mitigate our ammo problems. This is the final village, so there's no need to try to conserve my soul cards or anything like that. I barely have enough to right-click this queen. Okay. Yeah, just gonna regenerate some ammo. I guess regenerating ammo isn't as important now that I have Elite Gem. Just want to be extra safe. I could have soul carded closer to that knight and probably killed it with the right click, but I just didn't want to risk anything. Alright, we're still at 0 cinders. We're still pretty early in the run, so We'll be fine. So, do I want a hop? Or do I want to try to save up for an extra firepower? Well, yeah, rooks will be pretty easy to kill. 4 health, there we go. I was going to think that they would have 3 health, but yeah, I guess we had an upgrade to the rook's health. Alright, well, now this knight can't do anything for a bit. Not that it really mattered whether it had to stay in the corner or not. Ritual Dagger plus Theocracy is kind of funny. Just have a bunch of bishops with low health. They have 4 health. Like, Theocracy is still dangerous, so I don't know if that's a combination that's worth taking, but it is funny. And I guess Theocracy is just less dangerous if you can one-shot the bishops. Yeah, get out of here, Rook. Cool. I'm still gonna keep trying to get value out of the Hollow King. I mean, it's been useful. This is really fun if I can get it to kill something. Okay. Maybe I'll just allow the bishop. Yeah, there we go. We just allow the bishop to attack, and then... Oh, the rook can't approach the hologram because of August Presence. That's funny. It can capture it, though. Even if I'm right next to it. Let's get a queen soul. Okay. There we go. Then, do I want to end the level with a rook soul or a bishop soul? I'm going to say probably a bishop soul. Yeah, we'll make the bishop stun itself. There we go. Can't run away. I don't need low-cost disguise. Wand of Downpour did not get buffed, sadly. But okay, that's a lot of pieces. The fewer pieces there are, the better the card is. Okay, who's attacking this? The queen. Okay. Works for me. Okay, well, yeah, now we can just shoot the bishop. Well, you know what? I'm going to just set up my Wand of Downpour. It will... Yeah, I think it can wipe the board now. Oh, yep, very easily. Hey, we got a Cinder, and queens have more health now. Okay, no turn 15 reinforcements. Very good. No mangonel, please. I'll take a little bit extra accuracy. Why not? Rooks have 6 health, so I can't one-shot them. I could one-shot them when I had Ruins to give them -2 health. Alright. Yeah, we'll add 2 knights. I'm sure we can, like, we should be able to kill them before they promote. We're very accurate. Oh yeah, no rooks, no queens. We're gonna have a queen next floor, but yeah. We should be fine here. This is a guaranteed shot, so I'm gonna take it. That's not a guaranteed shot. Cool. Yeah, I'll take some holy gunpowder. Yeah, definitely better than tearing bullets. Tearing bullets does not contribute to my ability to one-shot anything. Whereas holy gunpowder does, of course. Can't get discovered checked by killing a knight if killing a knight gives me an extra turn. Alright, can I get trapped by 2 bishops and a queen? Almost. Wow. Okay. Yeah, Unjust Decree, that's gonna do a lot of damage. Yeah, just try to keep our high focus bonus active when we're using it. Let's angle. Well, I don't know. I don't really need to angle my shot. I don't need to try to hit anything else in addition to the knight. The bishops can heal, so I don't wanna. I don't have 2 shells loaded. Yeah, I should just be constantly right-clicking, pretty much. Yep, that's a guaranteed shot, guaranteed extra turn. This is a guaranteed extra turn as well. We have to chew through 8 health, and we had exactly 8 damage. Yeah, I thought I was like, oh, that's strange knight movement, and then I remembered that, and then I remembered that they had nomad life, and we're gonna promote. Okay, we do have enough to kill the queen. Very good. All right, and we right-click the king, and that's another raid finished. Okay, we still only have 1 cinder. Now we get a rook on turn 15. Okay. Yeah, I like stun grenades. They're pretty cool. If I allow a king to approach me, then I can just stun the king and then shoot him twice. Okay, just like that. I didn't need to also stun the knight, but might as well. Okay, and then we'll see if we can get past the pawns. Yeah, there we go. There's still less than a full row of pawns. I wish I could just pass my turn. Well, let's see. I'll just kill the knight. It's fine. Yeah, so we just blow up the king and then shoot him twice. Oh yeah, I like workshop. Unlimited stun grenades. Alright, we did a point of damage to 2 of the pawns. Alright, that pawn is down to 1. That's fine. I mean, I knew that was going to happen. And I did that anyway. Okay, let's see if I can get a queen soul. It should be pretty easy to do that. Okay. I think we are just barely going to have to spend our knight soul, and I guess now we kill the rook. And then the bishop. No saddle, please. No highest dungeon either, please. Tearing bullets will be useful for the king, not for much else. I mean, I guess it's useful for this queen right now. Oh. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna blow up the bishop and shoot the bishop. There we go. Oh, if the rook moved one space down, I would have been forced to use a soul card to escape, but it's fine. Okay, well, with 2 soul slots, Gradual Absolution is pretty good, and I still don't want Mangonel. Yeah, soul card here. Bam, 5 damage to the 5 health bishop. I'd rather, well, Trench War adds a knight and it makes holes in the battlefield, although the holes, there's only 5 of them. Not a big deal. Alright, so we're on the edge of the board, and we have, you know, one absolution. Okay. We're gonna soul card right here. So only one piece is attacking us. Okay, there we go. We got both those pieces in one shot. That's what I was hoping for. Oh, grenades are fun. Ooh, Sacred Crown is even more fun. I feel so powerful when I have Sacred Crown. Queen has 9 health? That's a lot of health. Yeah, I can't even one-shot her with no soul cards. Okay, well, now I can... Yeah, now I can one-shot her with 1 soul card. I don't have the accuracy to shoot, just to simply shoot from 2 squares away, though. Okay, yeah, this is good. Okay. We got the Queen Soul we wanted. Oh, she has so much health because I took Tragic Homecoming. Yeah, that makes perfect sense now. Yeah, Witch's Curse with a 9 health queen is pretty funny. Okay. Let's soul card right here. Alright. Now... Oh, now we just click on the queen. Yep. We barely did enough damage to her in the first few shots. Alright, now I don't have to worry about the warden only being able to take up to 2 damage in one shot. And, okay, yep, we're just gonna... Is this a guaranteed shot? I feel like it is, but I'm not 100% sure. Alright. Actually, it would be worth it for me to figure out, like, exactly how much accuracy I need to shoot 2 spaces orthogonally. It feels like I don't quite have it with 55 degrees, so maybe just 50 degrees. I wasn't paying attention to what white buff I just got. Well, it wasn't any more pieces at turn 15, so there's that. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take Courteous Jousting and... Well, Unjust Decree, Theocracy. Yeah, I'm gonna take Courteous Jousting. It's just the safer pick. Secret Error also doesn't do a whole lot. I mean, if I'm trying to, if I'm trying to win, trying to win a level quickly, then it matters. Okay, I don't want the king to be shooting arrows at me. Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay, good enough. I'm not getting discovered checked, thankfully. Again, I want 2 different soul cards. Okay. That rook tried to make my life a little more inconvenient, and I guess it succeeded. Since I still had the heir. Okay, cool. We didn't get 2 promotions to queens. That felt like that was the only threat at that point. Okay. Saboteur, doubling my fire arc for 1 pellet, and Death Mark. It's not a combination that you want, but I'm taking it anyway. Gotta show off the Death Mark. Okay. Well, I guess I just walk. Yeah, I can't strafe while shooting. I can't strafe because then I'm not reloading and the knight won't die. Okay. I feel like the Folly Shields usually realize that, that I'm going to... that my Death Mark is going to kill the piece that's attacking me. I don't know. Anyway, we didn't have any meaningful reinforcements on turn 15, so nothing really mattered at that point. I do not want Witch's Curse. Ooh, another Death Mark. We're not taking that. Whoop. Yeah, we'll just go upward. Okay, well, we're not getting discovered checked. Luckily, the icon is very helpful and makes it very easy to know whether our death mark is going to kill something or not. Nice. Yeah, with my double movement range, I'm not at all threatened by all of these pieces. Alright, cool. So we've beaten 11. Yeah, we're at rank 11. So 2 cinders. Yep, I'm going to take a jump. And then we'll see if I can survive for the eternity it will probably take to get 4 cinders and a firepower upgrade. Alright, cool. Oh yeah, and we have another village now. Elusive is a great card, but already having a hop, I don't really need a second hop. So it would mainly just be enemies can't attack me when they're about to move. Alright, I guess we're safe here. Oh, and I guess I can just end the level. Okay, yeah, sure. So queens have 7 health, I think. Yeah, they had 9 health when I took Tragic Homecoming. So I shouldn't be adding queens so freely, but it's fine. Okay, I'm not... I'm on the wrong color square for the bishop. Cool. I don't want Bushido when I have no blade. Yeah, Wand of Gust got buffed. It now also delays the piece's movement by 2 turns. I thought about trying to get, whatever you call it. I thought about trying to get a Queen Soul. But I decided it wasn't worth the trouble. Yeah, there's nothing that stops me from killing the king there. Ooh, Ritual Dagger. Alright. Sacred Light and Ritual Dagger can kind of do the same thing, but Sacred Light is more versatile. Yeah, you can do a lot of damage to a king very quickly if you have Sacred Light. Okay. Okay, I wasn't paying attention to that queen that spawned in the corner. You know, I have a hard time seeing like the bishop on the other side of the board when I'm playing chess, and pieces don't just drop onto the board in a chess game. There is Bug House chess, where it's 2 versus 2, and you're playing 2 separate chess games. And when one person captures a piece, they give it to their teammate, and then their teammate can drop it on the board wherever they want as their turn. Okay, I kind of like it when I could have taken Philanthropy, just to give myself 3 stun grenades. It would have been kind of funny. I don't think it would have been like, amazing. Oh yeah, I have 2 hops now, so if I want to, I can hop here, and then walk there, I guess. Okay. Alright, now the warden is finally going to die on the next shot. I don't have a death save. I'm not going to need a death save, it's fine. I actually looked this time. I didn't get discovered checked because I actually looked at the piece that was behind the bishop I was going to shoot. Oh yeah, we have Lady in the Tower, so rooks can't even kill us. Alright, you know what? Just time to blow these guys up, and then shoot the king to death. Yes, we won the raid. We just gotta keep going. Oh, another house. Now there are 6 houses. I guess not counting the first fight. I guess the first fight is you're like outside. You're like approaching the village gate. And yeah, and you're fighting the gate guards. Yeah, and then you go and, well, actually, I mean, after you beat the first fight, one of the house icons does fill up. So I guess you fight the 6 houses and then you're trying to leave. You're like going into the town square, you're like, ah, I went into all your houses and now I'm capturing the city hall or something. I guess it's not really a city hall if it's a village, but you know what I mean. Or do you? Alright, let's get some ammo. Alright, good. We still easily one-shot the pawns. Okay, and there still aren't many turn 15 reinforcements. Alright, I think I've used that bishop to regenerate enough shells. No mangonels, please. Okay, yeah, I'll take excommunication. A bishop will just kill the knight and rook for me. So it's kind of like the opposite of those turn 15 reinforcements cards. So if you have, I don't know. I don't remember what the names of the cards are. Cavalry? If you have like cavalry, it's like add 2 knights on turn 15. Whereas with excommunication, it's like add 2 pieces and take them away on turn 15. Alright. I don't need an extra barrel. Ooh, Sacred Crown. I do need that. Maybe need is a strong word, but it's definitely going to help. Now, do I want to scope in? Okay, the queen has 7 health now. Alright, we're just gonna, yeah, regenerate a little bit. There we go. We're not overflowing soul cards because we didn't kill anything on that last shot. The queen is at 7 health. Okay, that time we wasted wasted a soul card that we would have gotten. Not that it matters. Cool. Ugh, I gotta actually get off of the bishop's attack line, I guess. Hmm. Yeah, having Wand of Gust is really good with the moat, because a piece has to go into the moat, and then you push it out with the Wand of Gust, and then it has to go into the moat again before it can start fighting. Okay. Alright, we almost killed the queen from that. If we scoped in, we would have killed her for sure. I don't really need to conserve my queen souls. I definitely don't need to conserve my queen souls because with Sacred Crown, any soul card is very strong. But I'm doing it anyway. Ooh, another soul slot. Yeah, I'll take another soul slot. Okay. Alright, now we have 3 soul cards. Okay, finally, the queen is one-shottable. There we go. Yeah, now we just use the soul card. Yeah, because that hop wasn't safe without the soul card. Oh, you know what? We're just going to shoot this knight now. Only having 4 firepower is pretty rough. Whoop. I meant to hop, but I instead shot. It's a normal thing when you're a shotgun king. You do not have that card that turns a rook into a queen when it attacks you. I was thinking about, oh, do I want to let this rook promote into a queen? So I have a queen soul and I have a build a queen soul. How many knights do we have? I think we have just 1. We might have 2. Oh yeah, I'll take Gradual Absolution. Yeah, good stuff. Okay. Cool. So we wasted a soul card, but since we want to be down a soul card so that Gradual Absolution buffs us, that ends up being fine. Okay, cool. We should be home free at this point. Alright, I don't want the knight to move. Alright, and we are officially done with this raid. Alright, we've completed 13 raids. Cool. Alright, let's see if I can angle my shot to hit both of the bishops. That works, at least. I want to end the level with at least one soul card that's not a Night Soul. There we go. Ideally two. We'll let that pawn promote and see what happens. Okay. I like it when rooks have low enough health that I can one-shot them. So, yeah. Yeah, 4 health. Good stuff. Okay, I did go a little overboard. Now I have to regenerate and reload my shells one at a time. Well, I guess I can kill both these bishops in one shot. There we go. Okay. Whoops, I misclicked. I meant to move and I shot instead. Normal for a being as violent as the Black King. I don't need Kingdom Wealth. I'll take Gradual Absolution. Anytime you have multiple soul slots, it's pretty good. You know what? We'll just absolve ourselves doubly. Alright, there we go. We filled up our soul slots again. Oh, let's actually regenerate some ammo so I don't have to reload my shells one by one. Oh, okay. If I blew up this king with a bleeding grenade... Okay, yeah, if I blew up that king with a bleeding grenade earlier, I'd be able to point blank it for a kill. Yeah, just like this. I really want to get as much value out of Hollow King as possible. Okay. So we're just going to have a hologram all the way down here. Yeah, we'll try to let the... Well... Yeah, we'll move the king closer to the queen. Or we just blast the queen and everything's great. Okay. Goodbye, pawn. Rest in pieces, hologram. Okay, I definitely need to get better soul cards. The, Oh, right, I forgot. Wait a second. Alright, I guess we kind of just... I guess we're just gonna soul card here. Now we can point blank the king. Let's go. And the fact that we have one soul card and it's not a good soul card is fine because of our gradual absolution. Yeah, like look at all this damage we're doing. Okay. Yeah, I can hop on the hologram. That's silly. Okay, well, we are going to get a free stun on the queen. And we might as well upgrade our soul card. I could have hopped again and I forgot. All right, we finally recovered our ammo that we spent. All right, Rook's about to be stunned. Oh no, only has 4 health. How can I forget? Let's see if we can get another Queen Soul. It shouldn't be too complicated to do that. Okay, and... oh yeah, the Absolution gave us an extra point of damage. There we go, 2 Queen Souls. Okay, yeah, I'll take Bodyguard. There are a lot of pawns on the board, so I'm probably just going to be trying really hard to clear the board, which is going to involve clearing all of the knights. There we go. And now we can start killing this queen. Well, we can start killing the queen at least. Okay, there we go. Aw, I forgot about that. They should have at least reduced it to 1 health. Okay. I mean, I think that interaction made perfect sense. But still. I don't want to add a queen. Stealth if I create a hologram. The thing is, what am I going to do with my stealth? Oh, I mean, I'm just going to toss a grenade on the king. Toss a king on the grenade. Yes. Yeah, so the first stealth isn't going to do anything. Yeah, the first couple of stealths aren't going to do anything. They don't need to all do something. Okay, I barely have enough firepower to punch through both pawns, if necessary. Okay, yeah, we'll allow the queen to take the hologram. And that will make it very easy to kill the queen. Awesome. Okay. So now what? Yeah, I have to kill this knight. I want to use my stealth to kill the king, but I have to kill all the knights before I can do that. Also, I was in check from the rook. Oops. Okay, I might just have to clear everything out. Yeah, at any moment while I'm trying to kill the king, a pawn could promote into a knight. Okay. Yeah, let's just regenerate a few more shells. Okay, I guess I can just move here. Alright, we have 1 pawn left, and it's not even on the final rank. Now it is. Alright. Alright, let's see which piece kills the hologram. I forgot about the cloaking device. Okay, well, this is safe. So is that. Yeah, thank goodness for hops. I'm just gonna blow up this queen, see what happens. Okay. Just for fun, I guess. I didn't really get a chance to use the cloaking device, but it's fine. We made it through the raid. Oh, another house. Can we go all the way up to 10? And then, you know, have a normal length shotgun king run? I guess it wouldn't. I guess it would still be slightly shorter than normal because there wouldn't be a boss fight after the final house. Okay, there's no bodyguard or anything. We just shoot him and he dies. Okay, well, tearing bullets do a lot of damage. Okay, no discovered check risks. And I am going to replace my Knight Soul with a Rook Soul. You know what? We'll even see if we can replace it with a Queen Soul. I really did just reroll Royal Overs. So I wonder how Hollow King will interact with the unicorns. Guess we'll see, won't we? I mean, the unicorns don't attack. Their charging attack doesn't kill stuff. Okay. So the Hollow King, yeah, it's gonna get a turn. Let's see what this knight does. Oh, these guys... It's hard to tell whether they're actively trying to avoid the hologram. I feel like usually they're not. Okay, well, we have Sacred Crown, so we'll just take our free turn and like it. How much health do these guys have? 4. Oh, right, I'm like, I'm gonna soul card to move closer to the queen, so when she attacks the hologram, she'll get stunned and I can... Yeah. Okay. Alright, where's the queen going? It's not even possible for her to move somewhere to attack the hologram. To be next to the hologram, anyway, is what I meant. Okay. I keep forgetting that when I use a soul card to reposition, it also moves the hologram. Yeah, we'll take -1. I like having the ability to one-shot a rook. Wait, do I still have that? Yes, I do. Okay. Having, Yeah, having a hologram right on the moat, in theory, seems like it would be incredibly useful. Let's replace our... Okay, that's fine. Our hologram wasn't gonna kill anything anyway. Okay, now it's gonna kill something. Alright, goodbye, Bishop. And we don't want to die to a push. We don't want to get ringed out. So I was able to have my hologram kill something. And it was helpful. It wasn't groundbreaking, but it was helpful. There we go. That wasn't groundbreaking either, but it was nice. And it distracted that rook. Not that that mattered either at that particular moment. We don't want to reduce our firepower. Alright, we have excellent mobility with Sacred Crown and Sprint. So, yeah, and the ability to just hop whenever I want. Alright. Oh, yeah, we're just gonna get that free bit of ammo regen. And, yep, we soul card here. Things are great. Cool. And the the king shot arrows at the thing, the hologram. Yeah, there we go. That's the thing. Alright, we'll reload without having to spend a turn. That is going to be a sad hologram if I don't move it out of the way of the arrow. I forgot until it was too late that I could use the hologram to use Taunting Hop and regenerate my ammo for free. Alright, only one more village after this before we've completed yet another raid. Cool. Get more shrapnel. Deal 0 damage, but trigger things like tearing bullets. I don't think that's valuable enough, but I also didn't want trowel. Okay, sure. Yeah, we'll take Nomad Life. This will make the knights a little more predictable because they're gonna try to move toward the promotion square. That will hopefully, with any luck, that will make it easier to use my hologram to kill stuff. Although still not easy because of all the arrows getting shot at it. Alright, congrats on the promotion. Luckily for me, this bishop is still bleeding, so that's an easy kill. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna hop here, and then use the bishop for another hop. Oh, yeah, just hop here and then walk here. Oh yeah, we have 2 jumps. Well, this pair of jumps is safe, and then we get to just shoot him again. Alright, we're at rank 15. So the highest rank in the beta is rank 20. So we'll see if we can get to rank 20. If we can beat rank 20. So if we can get to rank 21, then that'll be better than a throne run. Although the ranks don't really like translate perfectly, but you know that'll just be my little personal goal. Because in an endless mode like this, you don't have any goals other than what you decide they are. Just like a lot of things in life. You just have to decide your own goals for certain things. It's a lot of soul card slots that I have. Whoop. I would love to be... Okay, there we go. Now we're not getting attacked by a knight. Okay, cool. Now we have 2 soul cards that can be used to hop. And I'll try to get a soul card out of that rook at the top. That, or... Well, that, and I'm also going to try to kill this bishop. Okay, cool. Okay. Ugh, I just want to hop on the rooks and shoot them, but they're protecting each other. Yeah, I want to have all 3 of my soul slots full of a soul card. There we go. Yeah, low cost disguise is a very strong card. Alright. And now we get behind here for free. Our disguise is broken because we hopped, but as you can see, we got where we needed to with the disguise. There we go. Silencer is cool, but it's a little bit too gimmicky, and I don't want to reduce my firepower. Like, Deathmark is fun, but also being able to one-shot pieces is a lot more fun than not being able to one-shot pieces, as it turns out. Although getting those flashy, flashy combos where you kill multiple pieces with one use of your reload, like, that's fun. Yeah, that guy doesn't have bodyguard or anything. Yeah, I'll take sprint again. Like, for the specific strategy I was going for, it actually looked like Corner Despot would have been very useful. But, eh. I am definitely just going to wand this knight. It's annoying enough. Oh, I'm in check from the bishop as well. Okay, fine. Alright. Well, yeah, now we just shoot this guy. He doesn't have any way of surviving death. Flesh Wall is a fun little card. I'll take it. Oh, we don't have a bishop soul. Okay, so it's going to take an extra turn to get through. Let's see if we can kill this pawn. Yeah, there we go. So now the bishop can get out. Okay, how are we exactly going to do this? Actually, Flesh Wall is really going to mess us up. So the problem is if I shoot a pawn expecting to get a disguise from it, I won't get it until until after an enemy says, "Oh, right, we can kill this guy now." Okay, I'm being very reckless right now, but it looks like we're going to survive. We just have so much mobility that we can almost get away with anything. Alright, a piece spawned in attacking us, but only one. And the back ranks were kind of empty. Yeah, I did not think about how disruptive Flesh Wall was going to be to my game plan. Alright. Well, maybe I can just kind of... Yeah. Everything stopped defending the king, finally. I'd rather not take Witch's Curse. Like, if I'm going to take something that makes it harder to kill everything, I'd rather just give them all +1 health. Alright, so we're going to kind of... I guess we kind of have the same battle plan as last floor. We just... Okay, well, already it's differing a little bit, but yeah. Nice. At least I still get the disguise for 2 turns. Like, I don't really get the disguise. I don't get the disguise on the turn that I actually kill the pawn. But I get it on, the 2 turns after. Okay. We have 1 blade right now. Cool. Now what? Oh, I just walk here or I just sprint there. Oh, and it looks like the floor's over. Maybe not. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. Because we just blade this guy and we're good. I didn't need to stun him, but I like doing that just in case. I don't want spear pawns. Yeah, Wand of Wings, that will help a lot with my battle plan. Right, I can walk 2 squares in 1 move. Okay, well now... Yeah, now I just shoot the rook, and then I just shoot the rook again. Just like that. Oh, actually, we just, Yep, we're just set. Look at that. With the power of hops and stun grenades and disguises, yeah, we beat a lot of floors very quickly. Alright, we're back up to 1 cinder. We're at rank 16. But yeah, my goal is rank 21, so, I guess just completing this row will get us to rank 21. So that's 5 more wins. And I didn't bother to look at what the white armory got. Yeah, I want to regenerate some more ammo. I don't want to ever be reloading 1 shell, if I can help it. Like, sometimes you just shoot once and then you're in a position where you have to move. And that's fine, but I don't want to be, like, out of ammo, reload 1 shell, and then reload 1 shell again. I think Grindstone full plate armor is better than just bold plan. Yeah, sure. Oh, although full plate armor is going to make grindstone worse because on turn 6 I still have 0 blade. Whatever. What can you do? Alright, so the king has 6 health. And now the king's dead. Yeah, I don't want to make my accuracy that much worse. Yeah, I'll take the shovel. So, whoop. Okay. I guess. Oh no, we don't have to. We don't have to retreat just yet. We're still in check. Okay, now we're not in check. Okay, I can blade. I can blade the king now. I would like to have a second soul card. I think I can get away with going for it. Okay. Oh yeah, and then we just hop to get up close and personnel. Yep, and elusive will make that strategy just a little bit easier to execute. Yeah, we're gonna see how easy it is to do this now that there's a queen. Alright. It is a 1 health king. There we go. Ooh, a secret move. Do I think I can hop 3 times? This card is going to be completely useless if I can't hop 3 times in a turn. Yeah. We'll see. There we go. We hop and then we... I do feel a little silly doing that. But, you know, we hopped and it was safe. Wait, how did the... Shouldn't the hole have been used up? Okay, I don't know. Yeah, the Slayer has guaranteed dodges when it's in a hole, because 50% dodge from being in a hole, plus 50% dodge for being a Slayer. Okay, I was hoping I could get like a really fast, maybe I still can. I'm not seeing it. Also want to get some sweet soul cards. Oh, the queen doesn't want to approach. What a wimp. Alright, well, whoop, yeah. Yeah, so I have a queen soul. Queen souls are good. Getting a Slayer soul would also be fantastic. We're about to have 4 blade, which is not quite enough to end this level. Alright. Oh, yeah, we can just blade the Slayer, and he can't dodge my blade. Cool. Ew, Karma and Mangonel. Yeah, sure, we'll give the Knights shields. What's the worst that can happen? We're just gonna make some holes, it's fine. Yeah, I think 2 queens might just be 2 queens and a Slayer. I think that level of defense is gonna be too difficult to rush down. We do have King's Mistress, so we're not gonna get Discover checked. Okay, is there a way I can hop 3 times? Not this turn. Not without using a soul card, which I am not going to do. Okay, this is 3 hops. Okay, so our next shot does 7. If I can trigger that again, then it'll do 10, which does one-shot a king. If I can trigger that without shooting anything. Can I do that? I guess we're gonna find out. I actually think a Queen Soul might be better than... Well, certainly in some situations a Queen Soul will be better than a Slayer Soul if I want to use the Queen Soul to get an extra turn by hopping. And we have 10 damage. Nope, it doesn't stack. Boo. Okay, well, if we can get it one last time, then we'll clear the floor. Or we just shoot him again and don't have to deal with that. No karma, please. Okay. Yeah, final countdown's not going to do anything. I don't know. Just make holes. Yep, we're too far away from the queens. We're not going to get Discover checked. It's a bummer that it doesn't stack anymore. Do I want to spend a Queen Soul just to trigger Secret Move? I think the answer is it's fine to do that because we're about to get another Queen Soul. There we go. Okay. Now what? Yeah, we're just gonna hop 3 times. Things are great. Alright, we just gotta do 3 damage, which just means I have to blade the king once. Yeah, and he doesn't have anything to stop me from blading him. Alright, we don't want August Presence. Actually, I don't know, maybe we do. Well, I don't know. Yeah, just make a few holes while I wait and think about what opportunities and challenges I have. Well, with the sprint, it's going to be much easier to trigger Secret Move. Okay. I have Elusive, so I'm actually not in any danger if I'm here. Okay, now what? Well... Alright, we got the 7 damage, which I don't really need. because 4 damage would be enough here. Alright, we're still at 1 Cinder. The run is going, and it's going great. Unfortunately, I don't have 3 hops anymore. That was really fun. I'm glad that I got use out of Secret Move. Oh, I didn't get a second soul card. I could take Loafers. I don't know. I really like the moat. The moat is great for not getting discover checked. I do not have enough firepower. Okay, we're gonna go to a light square. Alright, if I can get that rook. Yeah, that rook would be good. Alright, that was the fake king. Let's see if we can get the real king before everything promotes and things go horribly wrong. Okay. Maybe I'm just going to kill all the pawns before they promote. Well, kill all but one. There we go. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. Another successful floor. So yeah, the search and hop and extra soul card combination is I am feeling very powerful with that combination. So yeah, I don't have enough damage to kill a queen. I think queens have 7 health. So if a rook, well yeah, so if a rook promotes to a queen, the queen will be right next to me. So I will have 4 firepower because high focus won't be active. Alright, we're just farming up some shells. Good stuff. I guess if I want to, I can get... I mean, I can kill a queen, even without high amounts of firepower. I just had to make sure the rest of the board was somewhat clear. And it's definitely not clear enough for what I'm trying to do. Oh wait, no, it is. Yeah, we just get to this side of the moat. Things are great. Alright. Now I was going to say we just use our rook soul to jump to h5, but we didn't even need to do that. Okay. You know what? Yeah, we'll just hop on this king. We'll see which one's real. Yeah, because a king is definitely more of a nuisance than a knight is. Okay. Have a 5 health queen. And we have a 5 damage shot. I wasn't sure if that was 100% guaranteed, but luckily we didn't have to bet our lives on it. Okay, we're not taking Bushido. Both these are not impactful enough. Oh, +1 ammo max. Okay, yeah, definitely Fearsome's better. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this bishop's at 2 health. I am willing to gamble on this shot. It seemed very unlikely that it would fail. Alright, I was hoping I would do 2 damage to the rook, but that was a pretty tall ask. Oh wait, I'm supposed to hop on the pawn to get free ammo. Yeah, I'm also gonna scare the pawn onto the promotion square. Actually, apparently I'm just fighting all the way on the other side of the board now. I guess not on the complete other side of the board. I don't know. Everything's promoting, and I didn't try very hard to stop it. Oh, nice, I got both of them. I was kind of hoping I would be able to get another queen soul, and I guess I can because of that rook. Yeah, how valuable is another queen soul at this point? I don't know. If I have a specific way to end the floor, I mean, I guess I could just end the floor right now. Over the course of, like, these few turns. Oh, I'm gonna check from the bishop. Alright. Yeah, I guess I should clear out all the bishops before I fight a queen. Okay, so if the queen goes toward a wall, I'm fine. If the queen goes away from a wall, I can hop on her. There we go. Was this entirely necessary? I would say probably not. Okay, all right. We'll see if a black queen helps us. This is going to be a very flashy card. There's only one rook. Oh, but there's another rook on turn 15. Okay. And ideally, I can get the queen in the action quickly. Now, the whole point is we have some of the enemies approach us immediately, and some of them approach us slowly, so we split them. Anyway, it looks like the level's going to be kind of under control. It's going to be under control before I get the black queen anyway. It might even be over by then. Get through the... Just kill the king without killing a single rook. Yep, and we don't have like castle or bodyguard or anything. Alright, cool. I guess if a level is going that well, I don't even need to... I don't even need a black card. I would say the extra movement was better, but I just want to blow stuff up with a stun grenade. I think this will make it easier to get a black queen. That's kind of where my head was at. Okay, that's annoying. Yeah, because it just spawns wherever the rook died. So... And that's annoying. Okay, so I can blow up the... I can throw a stun grenade and blow up this pawn, and then it won't attack the queen for 2 turns. But the queen is so slow that after 2 turns, the pawn will just wake up and kill it. Huge bummer. Alright, well. Wait, or the pawn... Okay, I don't know why the pawn didn't attack it. I guess the pawn is blocked from... Yeah, that's weird. It's blocked by the... I guess it's blocked by the knight, so it's just like, nope, I can't move, can't do anything. And this is such a bad idea, but I'm gonna try to save the queen. Okay, good. Oh, the queen's also stunned. Okay, somehow we actually saved the queen. Okay, cool. Oh, I got that confused with the hologram. Yeah, because that queen can only be captured by a piece that's ready to move. Yeah, like that. Okay. Okay, the Rapunzel card is super flashy. I need to... If I want to actually use that card properly, I will have to get some more... I'll have to get some more practice. Thank goodness that king is standing there and I can hop on a piece that's on the moat. Okay. Well... Oh, I can just walk here and then hop here. Okay, that is... Well, okay, this is a rook that can be easily killed. Okay, yeah, so when I kill a rook with that Rapunzel card, I will have to put some thought into where the rook is. Alright, well, we have 2 more chances to make it happen. Yeah, high focus will definitely be better for defending my Rapunzel queen. Yeah, one thing about Rapunzel is it activates pretty late in the level, because you usually kill rooks later than you kill pretty much anything else. Because it's more difficult for rooks to approach than it is for anything else to approach. Oh, I didn't even notice that I already had a high focus when I took high focus. And I feel strong. Oh, I also need to use my hops to get more ammo. If I can. Alright. I don't have enough damage to kill a rook unless I use my grenade on it. Alright, maybe I can kill both the bishops and damage the rook. I mean, I killed one of the bishops and I damaged the rook. Pretty good. Right, okay, well, I have to save my queen. Alright, well, wait, I stunned I should not have stunned the queen. Yeah, now the queen is, no, the queen will be fine, actually. Yep. It will, yeah, the queen will be ready to move before she gets killed. Okay, the queen is slower than the knight, so if my queen takes their queen, and then this knight moves to attack my queen, then I will not be able to do anything about it. Actually, no, I can. I just shoot the knight. What am I talking about? Okay. Well, I'm gonna see if the queen moves into range. Nope. Okay, Rapunzel was pretty good. Alright, come on, king, walk up to my queen. Yeah, there we go. The opponent should have turned on their folly shields. What is this? Oh. I don't want to lose 6 turns. Oh, yep. I did forget about Bloodless Coup. Alright, it is fine. I have been getting some pretty good wave clear here. Alright, I want to start regenerating some shells if I can. But I think first I should kill this warden. Yep, we're not going to get discovered checked. We can walk up here. And then, I don't know, we walk down here. Alright, I need to think about how I'm going to stop a queen, how I'm going to actually have a queen, get a queen and have it be useful. Okay. Okay, I guess we can just walk here. Now the question is, will the queen block me from getting discovered checked? And I feel like the answer is no. I mean, I guess I can just find out because I won't die if I get attacked by a rook. Okay, yeah, my queen can beat the opponent's queen, yeah. Do have to move out of check, though. Oh, you know what? We're gonna stun grenade this king. Okay, he's the real king. If he was fake, I would have just had my king capture their king. Oh, I didn't even notice that the bishop was going to capture that. The sniper bishop. Wow, these floors are taking longer and longer. Oh boy, another house. We're at 8 houses. We're at 8 houses plus the town hall or whatever. Alright, let's see if we can win this before turn 15. Oh yeah, for sure. Well, I guess we'll see. Oh yeah, we definitely can. I'll see if I can get another soul card. Okay, I'm just gonna get out of this level. I don't need patience, don't need militia. Ooh, taunting hop and pikemen. That's pretty spicy. Yeah, I'll take it. Taunting hop is a strong card. Gives me a second jump and it makes them do damage. And we'll be okay as long as we don't get militia as well. Okay, I have 2 soul cards, so I'm just gonna kill this king and call it a level. Okay, I don't need August Presence. I don't need Rightful Curtsy, I don't need Assault. I really don't need Red Book, but, you know, I can't just skip the card rewards. Okay. Now we just shoot the pawn, get a disguise, and things are good. I was hoping the bishop would move upward so I could hop into the corner and get a kill, but this is also good. And the pawns don't have militia, so they don't attack behind them. I don't need blade. I'm taking royal loafers. Blunderbuss is a good card, but it's better for people who, or for builds that have a weak gun. Like if you don't have enough firepower, then like if you just don't have enough firepower, you can't win runs. And that blunderbuss gets you to enough firepower. Alright, let's just get rid of that bishop. There we go. And cool. Yeah, we have 2 jumps, so we just oh, and we also won the level. Well, do I want to add a queen? Not really. Yeah, we'll just take... This is kind of a nothing pick. I'm not expecting the fright radius to be impactful, but I'm also not expecting Last Guardian to be impactful. Okay. Oops. No, I have to shoot the bishop again. I was thinking, oh, I'm going to do 1 more damage from a second taunting hop, but obviously that's... I got my effects mixed up. Okay. I cannot upgrade my Knight Soul to Queen Soul right now, unfortunately. Okay. And, yep. It's another level complete. Good job, team. You know what? I will take Black Mist, just in case. Ooh, +1 fright radius. Okay. Have a fright radius of 2? I feel like that'll be so strong. Yeah, so if I kill something that's not a pawn, the fright effect goes off. Okay. Yeah, so this... Oh, okay. Yeah, the pawn was scared, but the queen was not. Yeah, the fright radius happens around me. Okay. Yeah, so now I jump on this. Is it guaranteed for me to kill this bishop? I think it's so likely that I'm willing to chance it. There we go. So even with a fright radius of 1, that would have worked. But yeah, having these bishops scared is also nice. And the queen scared again. Yep. Ugh, the reinforcements are just barely making this too... They're getting in the way just enough. Well, killing this queen will keep me safe, because everything is too scared to fight back. Okay, and now I can walk here, King's almost dead. And we're done with the level. Bishop's gonna attack me when I'm stealthy. I don't like that. Huh. Okay, I could see Wand of Execution being incredibly useful here. Like if a pawn is behind something that I want to use for my hop, then yeah, then I can delete it. Also, just having an on-demand stealth. That's also helpful. Let's kill this knight. There we go. All this stuff is now too scared to fight back. And yep, just like that. I want Sacred Crown or the Moat. I don't think the Moat is gonna really do anything for us. Remove a king? Can't do that. I mean, I could have. It would have been fine. I would just... Levels would just take a lot longer. Okay, we're gonna wand that enemy. Okay. Actually, how am I going to get closer? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, this... I don't really have a plan, but it seems like this is gonna... Oh, well, actually... There we go. Okay, so this wand is going to... Yeah, that's gonna help out so much. Yeah, just like that. Like I said, the Wand of Execution would let us hop. Yeah, I don't need a sword. Yeah, Subtle Poison. Really strong card. Although this does mean I'm gonna have to kill 2 kings, most likely. Okay, I'm not 100% confident in my shot at 2 range. Well, we found the spy. I mean, the heir. We have 2 jumps. Okay. Alright, 3 damage. Yeah, that is a guaranteed kill. Although, I'll just use my soul card anyway. Yeah, so we got 3 damage on the king. Now if I can just kill a piece, that'll recharge my wand. I don't know if I actually need a recharge on my wand. Actually, what I need is to... Okay, just get that... Just scare everything away. I don't need to wand away any pawns. We just... Yeah. Just like that. We're just gonna be here forever. That's the confidence you like to hear, right? Yeah, I'm just never gonna lose. Okay. There we go. I don't want either of these things. I especially don't want -1 firepower. Yes. Extra turn when I kill a knight, remove 1 knight. Better than Monarch Confidence. Yeah, so... If the pawns are faster, they're more likely to promote and all that. Eh. I mean, I guess I can just kill all these pawns. I guess I can just kill this king. Whoop. Thank goodness for volley shields. I don't really want either of these things. Militia, there's so many pawns. It's fine. We'll figure out what to do about that. That's a problem for future me. Do I need to kill the bishop right now? I think the answer is not quite. Okay. And we're out of here, just like that. I could just... Okay, we're definitely taking sprint. But yeah, just turning Homecoming into something else was a good option. If I didn't find anything. If I didn't find anything that I wanted. Alright. There we go. I don't want to add 3 pawns. Extra firepower if I'm on the edge of the board. Otherwise, it's harder for us to kill stuff. Whoops, I misclicked there, but I guess that works out. I would like to get a Queen Soul. It's going to be kind of hard to do. Hey! Nice, we weren't even attacked as soon as the reinforcements showed up. Welcome Gift was worth considering. Use it to blast a huge gap in their defenses. And then hopefully I can take it from there. Alright, we don't need Blunderbuss. We don't need Bodyguard. Alright, time to start thinking about what card I'm going to want to take after this floor. Alright, well, I'll just look at them now. I mean, I could just take +1 firepower. I feel like Sacred Crown is just a good card in pretty much any situation. King's Lookalike can be annoying. Pawns can jump. Okay, pawns can jump combined with pawns can move in any direction. I think that combination would be a little too dangerous for me. Alright. I do not have the damage to kill a queen in one shot. So I have to... I didn't want to open up a path for her immediately. Well, I have a straight shot to the king, but it's too far away. Ah, we didn't get there before turn 15. Boo. Oh, this knight's at 1 health. Oh yeah, we got Courteous Jousting. What a nice little card. Okay, I guess I just don't hop on anything this turn. I guess I just keep not hopping on anything. How much health's the king at? 3. I do have Sacred Crown. I should be considering if I can use it. Okay. Well, okay, both those bishops are at 1 health. Yeah, so I can just cash in and kill them both. Okay, we still have a jump. It is a 3 health king. I don't have a good angle to attack the king. So I think I'm just going to... we're just going to keep we're just going to keep fighting. Alright, we got 1 health left. There we go. Yeah, we don't have anything that stops me from killing the king. I'll take Black Mist. Oh, right, we have that extra move range. Oh, those pawns are mad. There's so many pawns. And they can move in any direction. It's probably fine. It's just, you know, just seeing that many pawns get mad. I did find it funny. Okay. Well, I can't realistically attack the king, but I can attack the queen, and yeah, I guess I'm safe here. Oh, the king is being protected by the warden. You know, the warden's doing his job. What am I what am I complaining about? Okay, the queen can be one-shotted if I'm on the edge of the board, and I actually have a good shot, which I don't. Okay. Well, we're safe here. Well, we're safe here for now. I do have an extra life. It's kind of not worth shooting a warden. There we go. I can get out using the power of Taunting Hop. Amazing. I guess I can just hop again. Ah, I forgot about that. Alright, we're fine. You know, I guess the fact that the pawns are not just trying to rush promotion, I think that's working to my advantage, for sure. And they're just moving around. Whoop. Am I trapped? No. Because sprint and hops are great. Yeah, I just want to regenerate a few shells. I want to stop having to reload 1 shell at a time, and then reload 1 shell again. Alright. And I'm just going to soul card here and kill this pawn. There we go. And okay. Oh, we have a perfect spot to shoot the king. And we did it. Alright, rank 20. My goal was to get to rank 21. So, you know, we're almost there. I'm over 95% of the way there. Well, I don't know if I'd go that far, because the later ranks definitely take longer than the earlier ranks. Okay. Having 2 Night Souls is really making this a little bit harder. If I could just get rid of a Night Soul. There's that card in Shotgun King Extra that just lets you discard your soul card. I forget what else it does. It probably gives you Absolution. That's what I would guess, anyway. Okay, we have 3 bishops and 2 rooks. I actually have to use a soul card here. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna... Yeah, luckily the enemy is not as aggressive as they are in normal rank 15 gameplay. Or I guess rank 20 gameplay. Yeah, we don't want a Knight Soul. Ideally, I want a Bishop Soul and a Rook Soul. Okay. Oh, these are both really good cards. I think I'll take Sprint. Yeah, Funnel and Throne are definitely not better than Sprint. And Mausoleum, it adds a Rook. That's a pretty strong effect, but having a free jump makes it a lot less threatening. Cool. You know, if I want to, I can just throw a grenade on the on both of the kings. Yeah. The bleeding grenade is going to do more damage than just having extra range and 1 extra ammo. Okay, we found the real king. That's cool. And yeah, we just didn't even have to throw a grenade. Well, we just didn't have an opportunity to throw a grenade at him. Okay, yeah, Sacred Light makes it so much easier to throw grenades. You know, throw grenades without blowing yourself up. Okay, what if I were to just do this? Oh, and then just do it again. Yeah, just like that. Goodbye. Yeah, arguably, like, trying to get a soul card would have been good, because I guess the queen was low health. Oh, now I can't just... Oh, I can't just shoot knights. I mean, I can shoot them twice. Okay. Well, let's blow up this king, just in case he's the real king. Nope. Okay, now we'll just blow up this king. I do not want Witch's Curse. Ah, yes, Kingdom Wealth plus Theocracy. Yeah, I could forget about any level taking less than 5 minutes. You know, Bishop's getting an extra +2 health on top of the +2 health given by Theocracy. You know. Alright, so we're just going to do this. And... oh, we're in check from that night? Is that what's going on? Okay, whatever. Oh yeah, 15% knockback. Huh. Castle and Ritual Dagger. No. This spy might give me... this might give me some damage on the king. Or it might deactivate something. Do I want to do that? Yeah, let's just remove the queen. Seems like a reasonable thing to do. Okay, so... yeah, we grenade these guys, and then we walk to the right. And then... yeah, just like that. Wand of Treachery is a fun card to have. It's definitely not... I think... I don't remember what the other choice was, but I'm pretty sure the other choice would have been better. Okay. Alright, we're gonna make that queen defect. Oh, that works too. Okay, I don't actually want a black queen. Yeah, more grenades. Wow, we found the spy again. Very lucky that we keep finding it. We have elusive, so these rooks aren't actually threatening to attack us. Alright, get out of here, White King. Okay, that works. I don't know if that's what I wanted. No, it is what I wanted. Yeah, it hit the Far King, and the Far King was fake. So yeah. That was a double win there. Good job, Spy. Okay, rank 21. We add a Slayer. Okay. Whoops. Alright, let's get a Bishop Soul. Yeah, whatever. Let's just get one soul card, and it's probably good enough. I'm not taking undead armies. Yeah, I'll take gunpowder. I didn't want to take red book. Although, I guess it doesn't matter, because the spaces are so tight that, well, I don't know. Yeah, the Slayer just dodges the shells and then they hit the king. Like, that's pretty funny. Let's see if we can get a Slayer soul. Whoop. Alright, I think... yeah, okay, we got the Slayer soul and the level's over. You know what? If I'm always trying to get up close, we might as well take a card that reduces our range. You know, in exchange for giving us some cool stuff. There we go. Alright, so I got some damage on the king before the reinforcements showed up. Okay, the king is 50% dodge chance while he's in the trench, so we're not going in on that. And we're out of here. Nice. Yeah, just getting a free stun. I like that. Alright, let's see if we can get rid of this queen. Yeah, we weren't going to get it in one shot, but maybe we get it in two? Yeah, we did. Alright. Let's, I guess I'm just gonna use my soul card. I didn't think the knight was going to move to block the destination of my jump. Actually, I think I still could have jumped. I don't know, whatever, doesn't matter. That was a whole 10 seconds ago, that's like an eternity. Oh, yeah, we can just shoot now. I guess I could bold plan and replace bodyguard. Okay, sure. We'll just contend with an air. Oh, we have a lot of firepower. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to figure out, like, if I can do any attacking this turn. I think I can't reasonably do any attacking this turn. Oh, I found the air. I guess I don't even need to kill the air, just because of how easily I am clearing floors. Oh. Alright, can we actually shoot here? No, we can't. We'll just like move across the map with our Slayer Soul. Oh, right. I did forget about that. Well, that's a bother. It's fine, though. Yep, we're not in any... Oh, my goodness. Okay, we're not in any trouble here. Oh, whoops. I forgot that I actually had enough firepower for the kill. Could get another secret air. Or I could just take Elusive, because it's a good card. Okay. Okay, yeah, we're just completely safe option. Alright, we don't have a queen and we don't have a slayer. It would be better for me to get anything that's not a knight. Oh, yeah, we're not actually in check there because elusive is a strong card. Yeah, we just wait for everything. Well, I don't know. Just wait when it seems like we don't have any opportunities. Sometimes you make your own opportunities. Sometimes you just wait for opportunities to show up. Okay, well. Only one damage was necessary to be able to one-shot the king. To one-shot the king if we're not on the edge of the board, at least. It would have been funny if after all that the heir was still alive. Okay. Now if I see the heir, I just zap him out of existence. Yeah, like that. Bye-bye. Now I don't have to think about him at all. Okay. This is a good spot to be shooting. Okay. King's up there, sure. Alright, so we're gonna wand away this pawn. That means I can shoot here and everything's good. Oh, and now that this queen is about to move, we one-shot the king. Yeah, we don't need welcome gift. We don't need August presents either. Okay. Alright, I'm glad I have the Wand of Execution. I just need to fire it off. Just constantly. These promotions are going to be really hard to stop otherwise. So I'm actually just safe from all those attacks up there, because everything was about to move. I cannot kill the... Oh, wait, no, the queen's in a hole. Okay, so shooting the queen would be a terrible idea. Let's sabotage this Lightfoot card. Oh, and it also added 2 pawns. Okay. Whoop. Oh, yes, militia. Now, if I can get a queen soul, like I think one of my soul cards should be a queen soul. I do have enough damage to kill both these in one shot. Okay. Well, we found the heir. Alright, get out of here. Oh, you can use the Slayer Soul to hop if you're right next to the target. I think that's the only time it works. Alright, 1 more damage. Okay, just to be absolutely sure, we're just gonna, wait for our... I don't know, like maybe every pellet just goes completely wide. Alright, sure. Now we have 2 heirs. Okay. These pawns jumping on each other are pretty annoying. That's the point, obviously. They're meant to... Like, if there are this many pawns, and you have a card that makes them promote faster, and it doesn't feel impactful, then maybe the card is too weak. Okay. Let's see if if we sabotage Homecoming, how helpful is that going to be? Probably helpful. Alright, so we blow up the king. And... yes, we have not one, but 2 heirs. How could I... oh, now it's turn 15. Okay. I just want to delete all the pawns. Seems like a little bit... I don't know. Alright, what's my chance of killing this guy? It's super high. I'm just gonna go for it. Like, if 8 of my 9 pellets got dodged, then I would laugh. Okay. Guaranteed no more heirs. Okay. We do easily one-shot this rook. And then we can one-shot the bishop as well. Then we can one-shot the king. Oh yeah. Alright. I want to try to get another row. I want to see if the interface for like buying upgrades, if that gets pushed off the board. You know, that was a big risk I took. Like I had no clue if the spawns were going to just like completely prank me. They didn't, so I guess we're fine. Oh. Okay. I guess we're fine now. Alright, I kind of zoned out and made a poor choice, but... oh, we need to kill this. No, that is a bishop that's almost dead, and I can shoot it, so that's what I'm going to do. Alright, and then we can shoot the rook. Whoop. Oh, I have to... I'm in checkmate, so I got a soul card again. Alright. This is looking pretty bad. Okay. Yeah, I definitely just lost here. Yeah, I can't walk anywhere. If I hop to the left, I'm trapped by the Slayer. If I hop downward, I'm trapped by the 2 bishops, the Slayer and the Queen. If I hop to the right, I'm trapped by the King and the Rook. Okay. Well, that is seriously going to delay my +1 firepower. If I can even make it. Okay, I should try to figure out what I can do to make that not happen again. I was too close to the top of the board when all the reinforcements spawned. So even though I actually got kind of lucky with the reinforcement spawns, I was still, I don't know. So still look, okay, we're fine. There we go. Alright, I better get something good though. Take high focus. Bleeding grenades are cool, but they're not consistent enough, I think. There we go, that's a kill. Anytime we can get a kill is a good time. Alright, no Slayer Soul, but that's okay. Alright, I don't want to get discovered checked. Okay, I'm not getting discovered checked by killing 2 pawns that have a total of 6 health. Thank goodness. Alright, just one more good shot on the king. Okay, if I just reload in place, am I okay? I feel like I'm not, but I don't see anything I can do to improve the situation. Yeah, I am not able to soul card out. I can't hop out either. Okay, I think my only chance is to just shoot this bishop. Oh no. We've lost 2 in a row. Just that one rook that I added. I guess that's too much for me. I need to be trying to use my hops more. Like, I was playing aggressively before and it was working out because I was getting a whole bunch of free turns. Okay, I definitely have to use a soul card to get out. I guess I'll use the Knight Soul because the Knight Soul is less valuable. And okay. I don't need Rightful Curtsy. Don't need Mangonels either. Okay, so it's gonna be hard to kill kings. Okay, selective listening though is gonna slow down their army by so much. It's gonna slow down their pawn promotions, it's gonna slow down everything. There we go, a bunch of free damage on the rook. And yeah, now we just go up here and we shoot the king. Yeah, because castle is going to stun the king. Okay. This kind of feels like I'm playing way too risky here. We got rid of the rook, that's good. if I just kill all the bishops of a certain color, then the other color bishop won't really matter so much. Like if I just stay off the black squares, then all the black square bishops in the world aren't going to do anything to me. In fact, they're going to give me free turns because I can hop on them. Alright, I'm just going to soul card here, and that's probably good. Well, this one bishop is making it harder for me to shoot the bishops that actually matter, so I guess there's that. Okay. Yeah, our run is just going up in smoke. Oh, I should have killed this bishop. Yeah, this bishop was... Or, I think it just moved there. I don't know. Yeah, I think we're in checkmate again. I can't walk anywhere. I can't soul card anywhere. If I okay, well, yeah, I can't shoot. Okay, so let's just look here. I still can't walk anywhere. And I don't have my hop anymore, and I can't shoot. And yeah, I can't soul card anywhere either. Wait, was the king actually low enough to be killed? No, he definitely wasn't. He was definitely at full health. Oh man, okay. So close to getting that firepower upgrade. And I was doing so well, and then all of a sudden I've lost 3 times in a row. Okay, well, we're gonna see if we can get a Slayer Soul. Okay, well. Yeah, we have to stop the pawns from promoting. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna spend the Bishop Soul. Well, I was hoping to get all 4 damage successfully on the king. Is there anything low enough to just be shot? I don't know, I'll just... I guess, I mean, not quite, but... Well, okay, so I'll walk here. I'm actually not in check right now. Okay, that's good. Okay. Yep, we're safe here. That is a rook. That's kind of bad. And... yeah, just just like that, our Charnier run is over. Oh, man. Yeah, let me just double check. Yeah, I can't walk anywhere. I can't soul card anywhere. I can't soul card anywhere. I don't even have a hop. Dang. At least we got above the top of the screen. Like, that was kind of funny. Alright, now it's time to show off the Montezuma. Let's see if we can do it at rank 20. Yeah, our gun has a death mark just automatically. So, look at that. I did 2 extra points of damage just by... yeah, just by being about to reload. Alright, that's a dead knight. Cool. Oh, I have to be really careful not to get discover checked when I triggered the death mark. It's going to be important. Yeah, so this gun will be good at clearing pawns. Alright. Do I want a Knight Soul or a Rook Soul? I guess I want a Knight Soul. So I'm hoping I get Tearing Bullets. That's like the synergy you want. Alright, I guess we're getting rocks thrown at us. Luckily, the pawn's rate of fire is not as quick as the as King Archery and Mangonels. It'd be pretty oppressive if, you know, 6 pawns were shooting as quickly as a king. Yeah, and enemies with ranged weapons will not shoot if you're right next to them. I think the only exception is the Blight. I have definitely had the Blight throw a fireball at me while I was right next to her with Elusive. Okay, good. We did stop that pawn. That would have been very bad if we failed to stop the pawn. Okay, I was curious if the wand would trigger Deathmark. Okay. Well, Gothic Maelstrom is good with guns that have 3 firepower, but Taunting Hop is good with every gun. Alright. Now I really want, whatever you call it. I want Tearing Bullets even more than I wanted Tearing Bullets before. Am I trapped? Yep. Okay, how much health is this at? 2. Yeah, like if I don't kill the Knight, that is probably better than killing the Knight. Okay. Okay. We got a hit. It's fine. This gun could be even more inaccurate if the rank changes didn't happen. If the change to rank 6, I'm pretty sure rank 6 used to be minus 10 degree or plus 10 degree fire arc. But now rank 6 is the boss gets a special move. Okay, low cost disguise with Deathmark would be kind of funny. Also, low cost disguise is a really good card. Oh yeah, we also don't die to rooks. That's worth noting, I guess. We got our disguise and lost it all in a single action. Okay. I am a little bit trapped here. Yep. Oh. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, I'm actually completely trapped here, it looks like. Well, I guess the Rook doesn't kill us, and we're going to use the wand to make sure the Knight doesn't kill us. Alright, so now we get to be assaulted by a queen. Okay. Alright, that was very scary. I guess if I want a queen soul, I can go get it. Yeah, give me that queen soul. Okay. So yeah, the Wanda Frenzy being able to trigger the death mark is pretty funny. Nice little synergy I didn't think of. Yeah, you don't want August Presence when you have Taunting Hop. Alright. Got some extra firepower on our first shot, which is useful. With other guns that have multiple barrels, are we actually safe here? Barely. It's hard to tell exactly what squares are threatened by rocks and what squares are about to be threatened by rocks. Oh, both of those squares are threatened by rocks? Ugh. By the same rock? Well, we get a disguise if we kill a pawn, so we're not actually in any danger of ever getting discover checked when we shoot a pawn. Oh, we're actually out of ammo. Alright. I guess if we wanted to, we can use our wand. Alright. In fact, I probably do want to do that. Well, I don't know. We'll see. Alright, am I confident I'll hit that pawn once? Confident enough to go for it, I guess. And we got it, so cool. Worked out. Okay, so I think my plan is to shoot this queen and then hope the queen that's about to spawn doesn't kill us. We did reduce the number of pieces on the board, even though we effectively ended up killing a rook instead of a queen. Alright, one more hit, and... Okay, there we go. We did it. Okay, I guess we're fighting the last queen. If I wanted to end the level with a queen soul, that is. Oh. Firepower is life. Okay, we're still good. Can I walk here? Yeah, I can. Okay, the knight dies to the hop. Then I'm trapped by everything else. Although, I guess I can just kill the pawn. There we go. Oh, and now the game realizes that that low-cost disguise will stop me from actually being in danger. That's cool. There we go. Okay. It's not yet time for me to fight the rook, is what the game is saying to me. Okay. Alright, not too bad. I want to hop on this queen and then shoot the queen. Okay, so she's going to be at 3 health. You know what? I'm going to refill my gun to just make it a little less likely that my below average accuracy pranks me. Good old force feeding. Okay, tearing bullets is fantastic synergy with the death mark, because they just take an extra damage from the death mark. And you don't even have to take the death mark card and give yourself -1 firepower. Yeah, like, look at how quickly I'm clearing these guys. Can I hit this guy with 3 pellets? I sure hope so. Yeah, because there was the plumed knight that could attack diagonally. So if I didn't kill it there, I actually would have died. Alright, and we get to go up here. There we go. Yeah, look how much easier this level was than that last level. So I don't need extra range while I'm being stealthy. Although I don't really feel like I need this bishop. Or divine healing. I feel like I really don't want divine healing. Okay. We'll add a queen, and after 15 turns it gets removed. Alright. So if I need extra range, I can have it. There we go. Okay. You know, it'll be cool if I actually get use out of this ambush card. Okay, good. I did forget about that. Right, so the queen is going to take 2 damage from the death mark and 2 damage from the hop? Or maybe they count as damage. Maybe they count as like the same source of damage because they're happening at the same time. I don't know. Well, I can't stop this guy. I guess I could have used my Wand of Frenzy to get the force feeding damage. Alright. No grenade. Sad. Okay, you know, I guess if the bishops slow me down by healing a lot, then at least Egotic Maelstrom will buff my firepower. Yeah, make it easier and easier to play around the healing. Alright, 6 health on this queen. I don't have enough accuracy to shoot her like this. Ugh, the queen that I already worked on damaging was the one that got exiled. Boo. There's no way I can walk there. Yeah. Ugh. Okay. Okay, we're disguised. Yeah, so we can freely walk here. Okay, we cannot fight right now, though. There we go. We jump here, and now we can fight. Okay, well, I guess I can just kill this queen. I was going to say and allow the rook to turn into a queen, but no, there's also a bishop that can actually attack me. Okay, I have to reload in place, otherwise the pawn will get healed. Yeah. Okay. Well, I have enough firepower to one-shot a pawn. Oh, and I can also kill that pawn. Alright, well, now we can just, now we can just get a free queen soul. I'm really hoping I manage to get some sick play out of this ambush card. Yeah, we're not taking Bushido, we're not taking Mangonel. Cool. Yeah, there's no chance of me getting discovered checked, because that pawn has too much health. Yeah, the whole point of the Death Mark build is that I don't have enough damage to one-shot stuff. The freaking rocks. Well, I guess I could just kill this pawn and get a disguise. Cool. Okay, is it time to get this, yeah, we're gonna sabotage Revolution. Yeah, so that's 6 pawns that aren't promoting. Ever. Wait a second. That put me in check from the rook. Oh, I had enough firepower to kill it anyway. Thank you, Egotic Maelstrom. Okay, that golden aging is good. And if it takes too long for all the pieces to get into the fight, then they'll just never have a chance to do that. Okay. Okay, this is the last night, so it is definitely just gonna get exiled if I manage to outlast it for just, there we go, one more turn. That was the last bishop. That would have been really unfortunate if I killed that bishop. Oop. That is a 6 health pawn. Okay. Now, I'm gonna try... Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're gonna remove 6 pawns. Okay, that's 3 pawns that were 1 space away from promotion. Oh, the queen has low enough health that I can just one-shot her. And I'm lucky that that pawn promoted to a rook. Rooks aren't a threat. There we go, we one-shotted it. Alright, now we get to fight the boss. So this boss now has the ability to promote upon every other time it gets a turn, I'm pretty sure. So every 6 turns. Yeah, every 6 turns it promotes a pawn. But when a pawn promotes, it does not lose the death mark. So at least there's that. And also, if a pawn promotes, it's not throwing rocks at me anymore. I'm not in check right now. Okay. I'm a little concerned that the rock is going to be too confused, or the folly shields will be too confused. Alright. So I'm not in check right now. Alright, goodbye queen and goodbye rook. I already killed all the knights. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of 6 pawns. And... oh. Okay, if that promoted to a queen, that would have been really bad. Alright, well, that's the end of that queen. Do I have enough damage to one-shot a queen? Oh, yes I do, because I reduced their health with, yeah, with golden aging. Alright, no more pawns. You know, until the boss summons some pawns. There we go. But yeah, we can easily handle 3 pawns at a time. Yeah, so the rooks are weak because they can't attack. The queens are weak because they don't have a lot of health. And the knights and bishops are just weak in general. There we go. Good job, team. Yep, learned nothing, blah blah blah. Same, you know, same ending and all that. But yep, the death mark. The death mark has really good synergy with, I guess, the wand of the wand of frenzy. That was pretty funny, triggering it by just clicking the wand of frenzy. We barely got there. There were a few times where we barely got through. But yep, that's the Montezuma, and that's Charnier. It was funny how well Charnier was going until I just ran into a brick wall and just lost 4 times in a row. Yeah. Hope you had fun watching. I had fun playing. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.